Hello everyone. As we all know that there is just so much going on and we are all confused about what to do right now about real estate. Today the unemployment numbers came out and Canada is at its highest unemployment rate at 6.6%. And then, there is so much news coming out, and obviously the interest rates are coming down as well. And we feel like, how do we navigate through these tough times? And how do we make all these decisions? And especially now we're also noticing in Calgary that our inventory levels have started to rise as well. So every situation works out differently for each individual, and I always try to tell everybody, it just depends actually what you need to do, what your plans are, and then you act accordingly. If you need to sell the property right away because that's what your plan is, then go for it. If you think that you want to hold on to it and wait, and if you are a buyer and you need to buy a home right now, that is kind of circumstances that you have, then you go for it. Otherwise, we're noticing that our inventory levels have started to go up. So in this video today, we're going to discuss about our monthly report and also our weekly report. Just be patient with me. So few things that I wanted to mention that, before we had our sellers market here in Calgary, but things seems like are shifting now and it is becoming more of a balanced market. In my previous video, you guys probably watched that we also talked about how many new homes are being built right now. That is also adding more to the inventory that we have. And obviously, people are shopping around to see what kind of price they can find. So now let's actually get back to a few things. We know that interest rates have come down. And, because the unemployment rate number has gone up to 6.6%, there are still two more policy rate announcements coming up in next couple months till December, and there are expectations that Bank of Canada might even reduce them by another about half a point. So now let's get back to the monthly report for the month of August. Our sales have started to come down, as we mentioned previously as well, and total sales were at 2,186, and compared to August 2023, it is a drop of almost 20%, very significant, no doubt. New listings were at 3,536, which was an increase of 13%, and inventory was at 4,487, which was a significant increase of more than 37%. And then the average price was at $609,058, which was an increase of 16.51%. And as I mentioned, it is confusing. Prices went up. Now the inventory is going up, and obviously the sales are coming down. So that is very significant. In next few months, we will start noticing that our average price compared to last year, because those were the really high numbers, will start to come down at some point. Now, let's talk about detached homes. In detached homes, there were 1,026 sales, which was a decrease of 14%, and new listings were at 1,595, which was an increase of 5.35%. Inventory was at 2,011, which was also an increase of almost 20%. And the average price for detached homes was at $804,811, which was an increase of 13.68%. Very significant numbers. So now here is another thing. Even though we saw the inventories going up in the last month and all that, but today there was a significant shift in new listings, and I could not believe it. But at 3 o'clock, almost at 3 o'clock, when we actually took all the numbers down today, our new listings were today, in the last 1 week, were at 941. Back on the market, there were 98 properties. Price decrease was at 479, and the price increase was at only 17 properties saw price increase. Pending were at 422 properties. Sold were only 508. Now you can probably see the difference, which is significant, 941 versus 508. And expired, 134 properties expired. withdrawn. There were 3 properties that were withdrawn and 204 properties were terminated. And if you are thinking to buy or sell and you need the right advice from a experienced realtor, please give me a call at 403-689-2345. Thank you.